But your boy Preach is on the line because he's going a little bit more hammer. You know what I'm saying? Because he says he's a star. So we got him on the line. Preach, what's going on with you, bro?
What's up, man? You know what I'm saying? I'm calling way down here, man, in South Carolina right now, man. So I'm grinding. You know I had to hit you up, girl.
South Carolina. Now, you from Orlando, but you in South. That's grinding right there. That's grinding. Okay.
Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? I stay on the grind, man. You know, you can catch me in your local state, not your local city, but your local state near you.
Now, that's big. Now, see, that's why he'll start, because he ain't keep it local, say city. He said state. So, real quick, let everybody know where you from, you know what I'm saying, where you represent that, you know, generally, overall.
Well, right now, you know what I'm saying, I'm based out of Orlando, Florida, but I rep the whole state of Florida. I don't really like to, you know what I'm saying, size myself down to just Orlando. You know what I'm saying? It's really, you know, it's a Florida movement, man. You know what I mean? So, Gunshine need to stand up.
You already know what it is. So, now this is the question. When I, you know, start playing the record, I'm a star. Preach, it was like, why is he preach? You know what I'm saying? The song kind of like got a little R&B flair to it, you know what I'm saying? So they said, why, like, how did you come up with your name, or how did you get your name Preach, your artist name Preach?
Well, my father named me Preacher.
Okay.
I mean, so, you know, right now it's really Preacher, a.k.a. Preach.
Okay.
So I was always, you know what I'm saying, preaching street philosophy, you know what I'm saying, letting everybody know that we all had the capabilities of being stars. It's just how much do we really want it.
Sure.
You know what I mean? So, you know, some people work harder than others, and some people don't want to work as hard, so they, you know, they try to get in the way of other people's success and their hard work. But we all got the capability of being stars.
Church on the move. Church on the move. Your boy Preacher right here, Urban Tainment Radio Show. Real big things right now, okay? Now, since we talking about stars, everybody capability of being stars, your single, I'm a Star. What's the influence? What inspired that record? How that record came together? Because you got a video for it, too, and everything. How did that record come about? What made you do a song called I'm a Star?
Well, it was like one of those moments, man. I was actually in the studio. Rick Ross had just left my house. You know what I mean? And, you know, that's what if you go on YouTube, Preacher and P, you can actually see Rick Ross at my house at the studio with me. He had me and him was sitting down talking about how long both of us had been in the game.
Yes. That's why we got the red button. Got you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Rick, my bad. Rick Ross was, you know, he was just going about, you know what I'm saying, he there now. And when he was at my crib, he was like, man, you next. You know what I mean? And that's when the whole thing came about. I'm a Star just from Rick Ross being at my crib and showing a lot of love. And his success started that day that he was at my crib, you know what I'm saying, and when everything went to popping for him, you know what I'm saying, he just kept it real and 100. He was like, man, when I know a man who can engineer and mix his own music and record himself, I know that he's going to be a star. You know what I mean? And that's when the song was born.
I'm a Star. You already know. Shout out to the boss, Rick Ross. Be honest with you, I think Rick Ross is like today's Biggie. You know what I'm saying? Notorious B.I.G. I don't know if you agree with that, but we going to keep it on You agree with that?
Yeah, he's the future. He's the future of Biggie.
Yeah, exactly. Got your boy Preach on the line, doing real big things. He's a star. We going to get into that in a minute. Now, since the song called A Star, okay, I'm a Star. What makes a person a star in your opinion? Preacher man opinion, POV. What's your POV on what makes a person a star?
Work ethic. It doesn't matter if it was the music. If you want to be a basketball player, football player, or lawyer, or doctor, or the next president, how hard are you going to work for it? It's what makes me feel like you a star when I see you out here grinding, and when I see you willing to do whatever it takes to make it happen, as far as staying humble, staying loving and caring, you know what I'm saying, and just going to the next level of hard work.
Church on them, preaching that street grind philosophy just right here live on the air. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
Your boy Preach. So if you on your grind, you know what I mean, and you do anything to make it happen and stay humble, you a star right there. That's your boy Preacher co-signing that. Now you got a mixtape that's out there, and this is one of the singles on the mixtape, right?
Yes.
Okay.
The mixtape is entitled Respect My Grind. You can actually download it on cdbaby.com, you know, that pill, and a lot of other sites just by actually Googling Preacher and P.
That boy said Google Preacher and P. He ain't give you no websites, you know what I'm saying? We're going to get to that in a minute because sometimes Google and the search engines be broken a little bit. Very rare. You know, sometimes people want main sites and stuff. So we'll get to that. Now, I'll ask all my hip-hop artists that come on the line, you know, what do they see, you know, hip-hop today? And everybody pretty much say the same thing, that it's changing or whatnot. Now, I'm going to flip it just for you because you preaching that street philosophy and things. What's your point of view of artists on their grind, you know, making it as an artist today in today's music business, how it's changed from radio and just on the come up? What's your POV of, you know, artists trying to on the grind in the music business today?
Well, the same thing I said before. You know what I'm saying? What really defines it to me is work ethic. You know what I mean? Because there's so many people doing music today, so what separates you? You know what I mean? The people who give up ain't the ones that make it. It's just like when you watch a Michael Jordan movie and Michael Jordan wanted to be a star. Michael Jordan shot over 150 jumpers a day and have a kid. You know what I'm saying? So he continued throughout his years of pursuing that actual basketball star status to become what he was. And I'm saying that so that you can understand that the music thing is the same way. You know what I'm saying? And the business is changing, but it's changing because there's more people that are actually getting in it. So it has to change. It has to manifest and find different avenues. People got to find different avenues, different ways of getting in the game. What sets you apart? Soulja Boy came in with the dance. You know what I'm saying? Rick Ross came in with the big beard and everything. So he had a unique look. Nicki Minaj, she came in the game with a unique look. You know what I mean? So what you gonna do that's gonna make you go make it that far?
Preach. And I don't mean your name. Preach. Right there. Right here. I'm trying to tell you. So right here on the Urban Entertainment Radio Show, I'm a star. Respect my grind. The mixtape, he says out there, Dat Piff, CD Baby. Make sure y'all cop that. I'm going to need you probably to hook a sister up with a couple copies to hook up my listeners. But we're going to get to that in a minute. Now, who influenced your grind? Who influenced your hustle, your music, and things like that?
Well, what was the biggest thing to influence my grind was I would say Master P and I would say Birdman, because coming out of Florida, there's no major labels in Florida. You know what I'm saying? Our biggest label, and shout out to Slip and Slide Records. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That is one of our biggest record labels here in Florida. So if you was in New York, you got major labels in your backyard.
Church.
You know what I mean? So here being in Florida, you know what I mean, we got to grind. We had to teach ourselves to grind extra hard in order for people to know who we was in New York, for a major label to come all the way out of New York to come to New York and want to sign us.
Church.
So, Master P and Cash Money, Birdman really drove me in that direction of just being a go-getter.
Got you. That's what influenced him to respect his grind. The mixtape is out, and I'm going to start the single right now. Y'all can look out for the video and all of that. Now, we're going to get back to I'm going to start, but we want the people to know a little bit about Preacher Man, you know what I mean? So, on Thursdays, we bring it back, you know what I mean? Play throwback jams and things like that, So what's a bring it back moment for you? What's your favorite throwback memory? If you don't have a favorite throwback memory, what's a favorite throwback song that you may have?
Well, I'm a big Tupac fan.
Okay, church. Okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
So, definitely Gotta Make a Change.
Okay.
The song Tupac had, Gotta Make a Change, that was a big moment for me.
Okay, got you. All right, now we're going to get back to him a little bit. So your boy's a Tupac fan. Respect his grind. He is a star. And if you on your grind, willing to do anything to make it happen, you a star too. That's what your boy Preacher Man is telling you right now. Okay, so I'm a star's out. It's springtime. The summer's almost here. What can the people look out for Preach right now?
Man, it's going down real big, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm that next artist. I'm actually, my goal is to be the size of Michael Jackson as a hip hop artist. Big shoes to fill, but I know I can fill them.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So I understand. This is what I can say. When I hit your city, you ain't gonna get me walking up and down the stage with a drink in my hand. You're gonna get a full lock show. I might disappear off the stage.
Oh, y'all say he's he's a star because he trying to fill the star shoes on the pop side. So he gonna be the hip hop version of Michael Jackson. So I think you can though, cause everyone's loving this song. We only been playing it for a couple of weeks, you know. So I think you can. You know, and I saw you at the Florida Mid Show Summit, and I thought you already made it. So that's a good thing.
Yes, sir, man. You know, I just really, when people spend their dollars to come and see me, I'm gonna make sure I give them their dollars worth. You know what I mean? You never know. I might walk on the stage with a tiger. You know what I mean? So I might come on the stage with Mike Tyson and have a physical fight right there in front of you. I think the whole concept is to make sure you was impressed with my show.
And that's a performer right there. That's an artist. You're not just a rapper. That's an artist right there. So, okay, so you talk about performing, touring. Any tours, performances? Because Urban Entertainment Radio Show is not just in Florida, you know what I'm saying? We got other situations and things. So you want to go put that out there? You know, any things coming up for you? Like you say you're in South Carolina right now, so like where can it catch you? Or is it a website where they can see exactly where you're going to be at?
Well, yeah, definitely. You could go on my website, preacherandp.com. That's preacher and P, and that's and the word and, not the and symbol. You want to make sure you spell the word, keep all the word together. You can YouTube. It's the same thing, preacher and P. So you can YouTube, Facebook. I'm daily keeping people up on with everything I'm doing. And please start following me on Twitter at preacher and P. And then that'll keep you up to date. I got a show in Orlando, Florida, April the 2nd. I got a show in New York City, and Brooklyn, April the 27th.
Okay. Are you on the West Coast? Because we got a lot of West Coast people tuned in, too. They might want to see I'm a star in person. You got any West Coast dates?
Not at the moment. We got more dates that has came in, and I can definitely, it will be posted on my Twitter, and it will be posted on my Facebook, so that they will know when I'm hitting their city, and I'm hitting their state.
So follow your boy, Preacher AMP, on Twitter. Check him out on Facebook, preacheramp.com. So before I get cut off, before you get cut off, we're going to go ahead and let you introduce your son, bruh. And I appreciate you coming on. And, hey, this is the first time. You'll be back. You'll be back.
Yeah.
Introduce your son. We'll be right back. More Urban Entertainment.
Let me also let them know, man, that the video, I'm a Star, is on worldstarhiphop.com up under Preacher and P, I'm a Star. You can also see the video on YouTube. Video was shot in New York City, Queens, Brooklyn, all over. I told y'all stay grinding. This my single, your boy Preach. I'm a Star. Let's go.